Morning guys, hope you're all well. Firstly, can I thank you all for all the photos that you've sent me. I've had tons and tons. It's amazing. I can't wait to do this board. If you haven't sent a photograph in yet of your bike, please do, because I'm starting to get them all together and work out where they're going to go on this board. I think the board's going to go up there. It's going to be a big board. So yeah, please send your bike photos in if you haven't already. And I'll do a video in a couple of weeks time with them all up on the wall. Okay, so I woke up this morning and I felt a bit flat. I felt a bit flat actually yesterday as well, but I woke up this morning feeling particularly flat. That is, not fat, and fat actually. But yeah, and then my phone went off and it said your delivery is out for the next hour or something, and literally half an hour later, look what turned up. My Sari guard. So you might think that I'm still sounding a little bit flat and fat, and let me tell you why. And I'm hoping that some of you guys will be able to put my mind at rest, if you like. So I unpacked it, and the first thing I noticed, I don't know if this is a feature, but there's a little bit of gold spray paint on the frame. It seems a bit odd. Obviously that's not that wouldn't bother me. I can paint that, but just thought it was a bit strange. But what does bother me a little bit, and I'm hoping you guys can tell me I'm being silly. So I looked at fitting it and I realised that this frame has to come off. I get that. So then I looked at how many bolts this frame has got. So it's got the main one there, that's 1, 2, and then third one down the bottom, 3, and then at the bottom of the frame it's got another one, so 4 in total, 3 at the top. So then looking at the Sari guard, this is the top, there's the main bolt there, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then obviously the main one at the bottom. So there's an extra bolt hole on the Sari guard. So I thought, well, maybe it's generic with the 500 and the 500's got an extra hole, and that was my initial thought. I haven't taken this off as yet, as I said, but I have lined it up. I've lined the Sari guard up to where it should be. When I do that, obviously the 2 bolts that are important, the bottom one and then this main top one, once they line up, the only other bolt that fits is the one at the end here. So in effect, these 2 bolts are absolutely pointless because they're nowhere near in line. Well, I mean, there's an extra one anyway, but the one that I would have used is about over an inch out. So really this will be held on by 3 bolts. Now, do you think that's right, guys? Do you think it's just a generic part and the Classic 500 has more bolt holes on the bike than the 350? And are 3 bolts enough to keep this on the bike? I mean, I guess it is. And is that gold bit a feature? I know it's not. But that's not a problem. It's the rest of it. I mean, am I going to have to send this back, which would be a bit of a pain. But before I contact them, you guys know a lot more than I do, and I'm interested to hear what you say. So please let me know, and then I will decide what to do. I know I need to take this off. I don't really want to take it off if it really is obviously not the right part. Thank you for all the subscribers that I've had over the last month. I think I've had an extra 350 subscribers, and it's all down to that. I'm only kidding, guys. If this gets on your nerves, let me know. Anyway, next week, no, this week, it's Monday. This week, the Super Meteor is going in for its first service, so I can't wait to be able to ride that bike with a bit more vigour, because it is really incredible. But yeah, anyway guys, I know these are first world problems, but you're the guys that know, so have a think about what I've said and tell me if you think I'm being silly. I've just realised that those little handles are completely skew, aren't they? Have to sort that out. Alright guys, have a great day and ride safe.